this person, but so I'm going to see him one more time just to make sure.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, Jason and I weren't in too bad a shape. You know, he kind of tear the channel up, but it's all good. Well, it's good to hear, man.
Yeah, that's just radio stuff, man. But in real life, you know, it's different.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to correct the record there. Yeah, it's a shock, man. It's first I've ever known anybody who came back from the dead.
Right on. I'm glad you liked it.
Did you hear the other day about that Nancy Pelosi tattoo that she got?
The Nancy Pelosi tattoo. Who got a tattoo of Nancy Pelosi?
Oh, Nancy Pelosi, she got a tattoo on her thigh of a big seashell. You know how when you can you ever you know where you pick up seashells, you're supposed to go near the ocean like that. You know about that, right?
Yeah.
So she got one of those kind of shells tattooed on her inner thigh. And when you put your ear up against the shell, you can smell the ocean.
Got him. He got another one.
Ooh, you almost had that one.
So like a scratch and sniff, huh?
Oh man, I don't even want to go there. Yeah, somehow I got to figure out how to get to that info to that person though, because I think they would be relieved to hear that, because I think they were like close, but they cared for the guy, you know.
Yeah, she'll be appreciative. I'm sure she'll like it.
Yeah, it's great, you know what I'm talking about that.
I was in Boulder yesterday.
Yeah, I try to keep a promise, you know, someone says, you know.
It's all good, man. I respect that. I'll tell you, a general respect.
Someone came back from the dead. It's my fault. I gave out bad info.
Jesus came back from the dead?
He's back from the dead, and I think he's on your roof.
No shit, he's not dead, huh?
That's what I'm hearing, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well.
So check your roof, man.
Check my roof. Hey, he's up on my roof again.
Do you remember that, OC? The 40-40 used to do?
I sure do, man.
Jesus on your roof again.
I'm out here looking. I'm looking.
Oh, that shit was hell funny, man.
Yeah, we all have our moments, don't we? Yeah.
He was kind of a douche to you most of the time, but there were some pretty funny moments, too.
Great. He was a bitch, however, all the time.
You go home?
What's that? Yeah, thanks for the video. Just watched it. I think that's well beyond what I want. He's talking about antennas weigh over 100 pounds. Mine ain't going nowhere like that, but that's the only way that latch is going to unhinge when it folds over. I had to watch it twice, but that is good stuff for sure, and I appreciate it.
What do you, no, you don't use anything nearly that heavy, but all you need is a hinge. There's a guy in Hawaii that did one, and it was about an 8 inch by 8 inch plate with a pivot. It was real simple. The same thing. It just gets your mast all the way to the ground. That's all. You don't need that big heavy one. And did you see how they mounted it on the wrong side? They should put it on the outside of the hinge.
Yeah, I would have done exactly like you said. I'd have been on the other side myself. In fact, I I'd have done a couple different things, but whatever.
But see how they had a mast on the other part, Jay? So in other words, if you had your shock wave above, the mast continues to stay vertical. That's the other thing about it. So if you have that's kind of why I was saying it might make sense for you, because the Yagi will stay parallel to the ground, and it will also keep your vertical pointing straight up and down instead of being in the neighbor's yard.
Yeah, that hinge would be on the mast, and so the vertical would stay vertical, and it just takes your horizontal completely away from it. Basically, just it's not even tied into it when you lean it over. No, I got it.
Yeah, there's that one little section of mast on their demo piece. That's the mast that continues up above where your vertical would be on. So it still stays vertical while the Yagi stays perpendicular to the ground. Yeah, pretty genius. I'm back in the bush.
Yeah, boy, well, I appreciate it, man. There's no way where I need half-inch 1640 aluminum, though. That's for sure. But anyway, yeah, it's something to think about and look into. We'll see. We'll try one way. If it don't work, got something to look forward to. Appreciate it.
Like I said, it's not the product I was pushing, it's the concept. I think you can build something a lot simpler that meets the needs of your antenna. It's not so heavy. It's really the concept itself that makes sense.
So I'm with you on that. They had those big pillow block bearings on there, but like I said, he was talking to the big Yagi antennas that the amateurs use. So yeah, there's no way you'd need nothing like that. You could go with little half or 3/4 inches on there. It'd be plenty. I wouldn't use an aluminum shaft, but that's up to him. But whatever. I appreciate it.
Get a big oversized hinge and call it a day, man. I'm back in the bush.
And I'm just got back down and listening around. get back on Hayward Jim.
Oh, hey, Jim. How's it sounding now, Ponky?
Yeah, you got that muffliness back again, and I still hear the 60 cycle. Yeah, something going on there, dude. You're understandable now where you weren't before. I think you had too much reverb or delay or whatever you got on that thing in there. I know you and I guess it was Oyster or Time Bomb, you got that thing figured out there in the beginning, and that's where you should go back to, man, because that thing was sounding tasty for sure.
How about now?
Give me some more talk, dude.
Talk? I get that cycle when I'm talking?
No. You got the 60 cycle hum in there, but you got a lot of delay and or reverb, echo, whatever you want to call it. I don't do good with that. If you want that, that's up to you. I just, I'm older. I can't understood that stuff.
Okay, I turned down the echo some, so it shouldn't be too bad. It should just be pretty much barely there.
Yeah, that's good. But you're still clipping. There's something going on there. You got too much input going into the audio, I think, somehow.
Audio, check. I turned the gate down. Turn the gate down.
Nah, that didn't do nothing except let me hear that AC hum a little more.
Oh no, I probably just too small of a shack here.
Yeah, I don't know if it's too small of a shack. You're need any smaller place than I'm in. I mean, you think about it, I'm all in one corner. But yeah, you just need to get back with those guys that got you when you got that thing and you got it hooked up and tuned right. You need to get back with those dudes and get it tuned back in again. That's all. Yeah, go ahead, Jimmy. You know what? When I was driving truck, I was going down the road one time, talking on the radio, once changed gears and forgot what I was doing. So I understand your problem. Yeah, he was in there before and we talked a little bit. I just want to know how things are going and other than that, and what's going on with you and yours and all that kind of stuff.
Can't unplug that. Oh, this is a problem.
Oh man, I'm just low power right now, and I'm bleeding over. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this Kenwood in here in another week or so and see what happens. Get rid of this $29.95. It's too dirty. Get on a good radio that's got some filtering in it. But anyway, glad you're doing good, man, and glad you got your hooks out there and hope it works out for you. Keep banging the doors, Jimmy. Take care. I'll be listening around here and raising hell and doing whatever I do. Be good, man. Catch you on the 085 for sure, man. That's a pretty active channel when Skip's in. I'll see you later. I gotta go yell at the dog. He's raising hell with the neighbors.
Channel 11 is the best Skip channel.
Ain't too bad. I can hang in there. You know, it's getting as bad as 6, so getting some big uns going up there. Man, unless you got a lot of stuff going, it's hard to hang with them.
Well, they'll jump back and forth. They'll be on 6, and then they'll go to 11, and they'll go back to 6. The big stuffers.
Yeah, I know for sure.
OC, did you find that Muffin Man?
I did, but I forgot his address. Do you know it?
Can't say I do.
He lives on, what was the name of that street?
Tampa.
Yeah, right. In the hood.
Hey, that's where I used to live.
I know you hoodlum you.
I miss Weeks Park having the pond.
Having the what?
The pond.
I've never been in there. I know where Weeks Park is, but I've never been through there.
Oh, yeah, they used to have a pond in there. I used to go crawdad fishing and bluegill fishing in that thing.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep. Then they took it out and made it a little picnic area.
Huh, okay. Yeah, I'm over by Tennyson and Hesperian in that area.
West side?
West side? South side?
Yeah, my cousins used to live over there. I got a cousin that lives over where Rotten Robbie's is, over that trailer park over there.
Oh, yeah, over there by the high school.
Mount Eden.
Yes, sir.
Went there.
That's where my mom went and dad went.
Oh, wow. Yeah, both my kids went to Mount Eden.
Oh man, I used to date a gal that went to Mount Eden.
Really?
Yeah, lived about 2 blocks from it, right down one street. Across the street from her was a C. Beard dude we used to talk to back in the day.
What area was this at?
Mount Eden High School, right? If you come in from the, I guess you know where Rotten Robbie is. Come in up that street to Mount Eden. You take a left, like
Just the button.
Down all the way where it went away, and then you started turning it back up. What did you do?
I turned the mic gain on the radio down.
Okay, so I think when it got really high, and then you started to hear it, if you keep it down a little bit, then it's gone. I think.
Okay, how about now? Audio 111.
Here, Jesse. Yeah, it's almost completely gone. I mean, you can see, if you're really looking for it, you can hear it.
How's the audio?
It's fine, I think. Audio good.
Roger, Roger.
Audio good at San Leandro. Get over here, wall to wall. Shoot up tall. Audio. Where you left? Huh.
Still here.
I'm still here. Oh,
And I'm hanging out somewhere.
okay. Peace to you.
Don't be worried at all. Undertooker, we got your back. We're all in there listening.
Oh, okay.
What's that 510? Who's got your back? Well, I guess 510 not out there. That's okay. Where's that green moisture at? I haven't heard him in a while. Check.
Yeah, I got green moisture about my microphone mount.
Well, didn't you get that from him?
Yeah, I want to let him know it worked.
10-4, yeah, you talked to me about that. As long as the battery ain't dead, you're good, man.
Then I'll run it like this for a while, see what happens. I just jumpered over the switch. I didn't lift any wires. I just went from where the wire enters the switch to the other side where it exits the switch. I put a jumper there. Seemed to work. Still seems to be working. But if everything's okay, I'm just going to relocate that wire completely. I'll pull it up off the board and move it over to the nearest capacitor. Solder it right there.
Yeah, you just jumpered the contact points where the slide switch would make them meet.
Exactly. I got two jumpers going on. I can't remember what the other one was. I think it's a shield. I jumped it